In a world obsessed with youth, speed, and surface-level attraction, there is a quiet truth that almost no one talks about. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it is incredibly powerful. Many women, deep down, are drawn to older men, not because of money, not because of status, and not because of comfort, but because of something far more meaningful. They are drawn to the man who knows himself, a man who doesn't chase approval, a man who doesn't need to prove his worth, a man who stands calmly in who he is. This kind of man has walked through storms. He has faced loss, pressure, failure, and responsibility. And instead of breaking, he became stronger. And that creates a presence that can be felt the moment he enters a room. Women don't always know how to explain this attraction, but they feel it. It's the feeling of being safe, the feeling of being understood, the feeling of being with someone who is grounded, steady, and emotionally mature. Today, you're going to discover 3 powerful qualities that women secretly admire in older men, qualities that go far beyond looks or age. And these qualities don't just make you attractive, they make you respected, confident, and deeply fulfilled as a man. Let's begin. The first thing women deeply admire about older men is something you cannot buy, fake, or download. It is called presence. Not just physical presence, not just showing up, but being fully there, emotionally, mentally, and energetically. A man with presence is calm in his body. He is steady in his thoughts. He is comfortable with silence. He doesn't rush to impress. He doesn't chase attention. He doesn't feel the need to prove anything. And that is exactly what makes him powerful. Younger men are often trapped in their own minds, thinking about what to say next, worrying how they are being judged, wondering if they are doing enough. An older man who has grown into himself is different. He listens instead of waiting to speak. He looks you in the eyes. He is not pulled away by every distraction in the room. When he gives attention, it is real. This creates something women crave more than compliments or excitement: emotional safety. When a woman talks to a man with presence, she feels, I am being heard. I am being understood. I am not invisible here. That feeling is rare in today's world. So many people are physically present but mentally absent, scrolling, thinking, worrying, planning. A grounded man brings something different. He brings stillness, and stillness is magnetic. It allows a woman to relax, to drop her guard, to feel connected instead of rushed. This is why older men are often described as calm, confident, and easy to be around. They are not trying to impress the moment. They are living in it, and that makes every interaction feel deeper. If you want to develop this quality, it starts with simple habits. Put your phone down when someone speaks. Slow your breathing. Listen without interrupting. Allow silence without feeling uncomfortable. Presence is not about doing more. It is about being more. When you are fully grounded in yourself, people feel it, especially women. And once they feel it, they don't forget it. The second quality that makes older men deeply attractive is emotional stability. Life is not gentle. Relationships are not simple. Pressure, stress, and uncertainty touch everyone. But what separates a powerful man from an exhausting one is how he handles it. An emotionally stable man does not panic when things go wrong. He does not lash out when he feels uncomfortable. He does not collapse when he faces disagreement or challenge. He stays steady, and that steadiness is incredibly attractive. Many younger men feel everything intensely, but don't yet know how to manage those emotions. They react quickly. They take things personally. They let small problems turn into big conflicts. An older man who has faced real challenges has learned something important. Feelings pass, problems can be solved, and not every moment requires a dramatic reaction. This creates a sense of safety that women feel deeply, even if they cannot put it into words. A woman may not say, I want emotional stability, but she will feel drawn to a man who makes her feel calm instead of anxious, a man who listens instead of attacks, a man who stays grounded instead of becoming defensive, a man who can handle disagreement without losing control. That kind of man feels reliable, and reliability builds attraction. Emotional stability does not mean being cold or distant. It means being in control of yourself. It means you can feel emotions without being ruled by them. You can be passionate without being reckless. You can be strong without being harsh. This kind of balance takes time to build, which is why it often shines in older men. To grow this quality in yourself, start by paying attention to how you react under pressure. Do you explode? Do you shut down? Do you blame others? Or do you pause, breathe, and choose your response? A man who controls his emotions controls his life, and that is one of the most attractive traits there is. The third powerful quality that makes older men deeply attractive is life experience. An older man does not just carry memories, he carries perspective. He has lived through mistakes. He has felt failure. He has seen success. He has lost things and rebuilt himself. That gives him depth. When something goes wrong, he does not panic. When challenges appear, he does not fall apart. He understands that most storms pass and most problems can be handled with patience and clarity. That calm wisdom is incredibly comforting. Women are naturally drawn to men who make the world feel less chaotic. An experienced man does that simply by the way he thinks, speaks, and reacts. He does not exaggerate every issue. He does not turn every disagreement into a crisis. He understands the bigger picture. This makes conversations richer. Instead of only talking about entertainment or surface-level topics, he can speak about life, meaning, goals, and lessons. He can offer insight without being controlling, guidance without being arrogant, support without being weak. That balance is rare and powerful. A man with experience does not need to impress with flashy words. His stories, his mindset, and his calm confidence speak for him. And women feel that. They feel that this is a man who has lived, learned, and grown. A man who can be trusted, a man who can lead. Your past is not something to hide. It is something to own. Every mistake you made taught you something. Every challenge you faced strengthened you. Every lesson you learned shaped you into who you are today. And that depth is what makes you fascinating. Never stop learning. Never stop growing. Never stop gaining new experiences. The more life you live, the more powerful your presence becomes. So here's the deeper truth most people never talk about. Women are not only attracted to youth, energy, or looks, they are drawn to presence, stability, and depth. These are the qualities that grow stronger with time. An older man who has done the inner work becomes calm where others are anxious. He becomes grounded where others are uncertain. He becomes steady where others feel lost. And that makes him magnetic. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being centered. A man who knows who he is does not beg for attention. He naturally commands respect. A man who controls his emotions does not create chaos. He creates safety. A man who has lived, learned, and grown does not feel small. He carries quiet power. If this message resonated with you, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing for more content about confidence, purpose, and masculine growth. And in the comments below, tell me this: which of these three qualities do you think matters most as a man gets older? Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and keep becoming the strongest version of yourself.